I just want to know, to get that beautiful, are you able to do all that yourself, or do you get a little help?
Actually, I'm probably the only one who has everything natural. Everything. It's amazing. I know.
I want you to tell me how long it took to get those curls and that head of hair.
2 hours last night and 8 hours of sleeping on it.
Taiwan today becomes the first Chinese society ever to select a president by direct election. It is this vote that has prompted China to conduct intimidating war games nearby and led the United States to send the 7th Fleet into the area.
Ladies and gentlemen, Steve Forbes has bowed out of the Republican presidential nomination. He did it on Thursday afternoon at 1 o'clock, right in the middle of my radio show, so you may not know about it. In case you missed it, here's how it looked.
I almost feel as if I'm at an Irish wake today. But it's no secret that I am here today to announce that I am ending my campaign for the Republican nomination for president.
Already acknowledged that what is called mad cow disease probably led to the deaths of at least 8 young people in Britain. And it was expected to announce today the slaughter of millions of possibly infected cattle. Instead, the government declared no additional safety measures are needed. The announcement was intended to restore the public's confidence.
Alan Rickman, Dennis Starkey, Sir Ian McKellen. It took 300 years to build an empire and 1 man to destroy it, Rasputin.
Hayakoltake. How many of you actually saw the comet? No, you... Did you really? No, you didn't. No. Not that many people have seen comets in the history of the planet.
It's extremely important when you've had cancer, and I felt that my mindset was a lot of my healing. And I think it's important to have a spiritual base. It's important to believe that you'll be well. And I didn't want to give the wrong impression before. I've gained so much from this illness. I don't wish it on anyone. But for me, I'm a stronger person. Once you face that and you face your mortality, you can face anything. Nothing is frightening to me now.
It's all there in front of you. Forget this year. Michael backs it in. The back comes over to help out. Baseline jumper. MJ drops it in.
Everything seemed to be going the way of the Mighty Ducks in that first 20.
Well, this is why they've won 5 in a row. The puck's going in. They're working hard in their own end. St. Louis did have possession a little longer, but we were never in danger.
Well, you're allowed to say we now.
Yes, I am.
You know, when the trade was announced, there was no one happier in the Mighty Duck locker room than Todd Ewan. How important is it to have a couple of guys in the lineup that are capable of handling that policeman's role?
Well, it has worn on Todd this year. I know his hands are a little sore, and he's had a lot more altercations than he probably deserves to be in.
From Munn Ice Arena in East Lansing, Michigan, it's the Riverhawks of UMass Lowell against the top-seeded Tigers of Colorado College. The winner goes to Cincinnati to play Vermont in the semifinals of the Hockey Championships 1996. We welcome all of you back to the campus of Michigan State University. I'm John Sanders along with Steve Harms. About an hour ago, Minnesota-Michigan finished a thriller. Michigan advancing to play BU next weekend.
Heck, even if you forget to lock your doors, you're still protected by Cavalier's theft deterrent system. We've all got enough on our minds. We need a car we can afford and forget about. The cars more Americans trust.
Great sport. Have we seen anything like what you're going to see at 7 o'clock tonight when the Alliance...
This is Viewer's Choice, celebrating 10 years of the best in pay-per-view.
Here's a coming attraction you won't want to miss. The original Bad Boys are bringing home adventure on pay-per-view.
I was having so much fun, didn't even hear it coming.
Jonathan Taylor Thomas is Tom Sawyer.
They think I'm dead.
Brad Renfro is Huck Finn.
Go home, Tom.
They're in a heap of trouble and enjoying every minute of it.
I ain't scared of nothing.
A fun time for kids of all ages.
Fun?
Treat the gang to Tom and Huck.
Have you thought about the face you'll make if your name isn't called when you're in that seat?
I was given a tip by Quentin Tarantino about what to say if I lost, but it's an expletive.
Do you still eat pork?
No, I never ate pork. first time together and I'm feeling kinda horny. Conventional methods of making love kinda bore me. I wanna knock your block off, get my off, blow your socks off, so your spots off.
When I step up in the place, then yo, I step correct. We're on the check.
Struck fear into everybody's hearts.
A stalker, a victim, the story that changed the law.
You know why you like Catherine? It's because she's not even a person yet.
I guess I wanted to be carried away.
I want to be carried away too.
Oh my God, he's heavy, you know, and then they make this piece. They make this piece. Carpenters come and say, can I just, and I said, go ahead, you know. It's amazing.
Well, I think I would keep my Oscar on a mantle if I had a fireplace, but I don't have to worry about it. But we will have much more coming up at the 68th Annual Academy Awards, including a walk along the swankiest real estate in the world, Oscar's red carpet. Stay tuned.
Are you having any fun at all tonight?
Hating every minute of it. Hating every minute of it.
Sensational. Diabolique is a tantalizing thriller
When was the last time you saw your husband?
full of unrelenting suspense.
Where's the body? Someone moved it.
It's thoroughly entertaining.
You're feeling guilty.
Isabella Johnny is bewitching.
He's coming for us.
And Sharon Stone has never been better.
Someone's playing a game with us.
Diabolique. Rated R.
Ask yourself how I maintain
Mom, why are you doing this? If you had to choose between these parents
Why don't you leave me alone? Why don't you just...
or these parents,
Even if you were Jeffrey Dahmer, we would love you.
what would you do?
Is that tyrant your mother?
The New York Times calls it side-splitting and uproarious. Wildly original, raves Siskel and Ebert. 2 thumbs up. Kind of remind me of my mother. Flirting with disaster. Rated R.
You know, you threw out the rule book when you went after my child.
This isn't about your precious
No, then what's it about? Is it about you and me? Wild, untamed, steamy, sweaty sex?
Behind the scenes with the winners tonight after the awards.
Brings it down to the right corner, down low. MJ fadeaway jumper.
Oh, it does it again.
Good pressure on him. The mayor loved that one. He's in the last.
ABC Tuesday. It's the Roseanne you thought you'd never see.
I'm pregnant.
What is it with this family? An explosive new Roseanne. ABC tomorrow.
Anyway, the comet Hyakotake. By the way, it will not be around again for another 2,500 years. That's right, it'll be back in 2,500 years. And that's nice. I get the feeling that'll be when they ask me to host the Academy Awards again. So that comes together. Everything will be fine.
Can you tell us, Nathan, how your life has changed in these 2 weeks since the Birdcage came out?
Yeah, I now treat people very badly. I show up late. It's really great.
You back again.
Thank you. Well, you started it all, didn't you?
Oh, yes.
You got us all this trouble. You got all
wasn't nothing here but chickens and pigs when I started. A few ducks. Shut up.
Baby loves head rubs, sent in by the Dunnigan family from San Angelo, Texas.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's too good. Oh. Oh, this.
It has a hypnotic quality to it, and it's like a piece of music. And it's a transcendent type of film. It's really extraordinary.
See a special letterbox edition of one of our favorite movies, 2001: A Space Odyssey, Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern on TNT.
I might as well be on Mars and be up here with y'all people.
What do you mean, y'all people?
Babe, get in here. I said get in here.
You want me to call the police?
No, ma'am. We're just talking.
A family thing.
I ain't gonna bite you.
I ain't gonna bite you either.
Rated PG-13. Check local.
Veronica Hamill.
I was not only raped by this man,
Motion to strike, Your
my
Honor.
entire life was violated.
Judd Hirsch.
I'm not the Frankenstein monster they try to create for you in this courtroom.
And Lee Grant.
Nice men do rape.
She said no. Tomorrow at 9 p.m.
Mark Litkey in Beijing. Here, the views toward Taiwan's election remain equally unyielding. The Chinese missile tests and military exercises have sent a blunt message across the strait. Taiwanese independence is not an option. China will use force if necessary to stop it. In Chinese schools these days, Taiwan is the topic in every political and history class. We all love our country, says Zhang Shuisung, and have one wish in common, to reunify China and Taiwan.
It is called Bloodsport, The President and His Adversaries by Jim Stewart, an admitted liberal Democrat sought out by Susan Thomas's, Mrs. Clinton's best gal pal, to write a book about Whitewater and dispel all the right-wing theories about it. So the guy does the book and finds out, hey, there's something here.
Unbelievable! Oh, no!
Wednesday night at 7, immediately following Sports Connection, right here on MSC, your Minnesota Timberwolves connection. MSC, your hockey connection.
There's the final. Colorado College, the top-ranked team in the country during much of this college hockey season, is headed to the national championships in Cincinnati. 5
seconds on top. Scotty. Sit back, Steve. Long three for the win. Short. No basket. They wave it off. They wave it off.
Made the shot, but it's too late. The Bulls do not get it done right. They upset the Bulls.
Like sweet morning dew, I took one look at you, and it was plain to see you were my destiny. Hey, Thunder! You're all that I need, I'll be there for you. If you keep it real with me, I'll keep it real with you. The bedroom wall, she hides because she don't know nothing anymore.
Holy dogs, actually. All Dogs Go to Heaven 2, rated G. Now playing.
You realize the power of film to present painful but important issues to the public.
Hookers, killers, and a pig. Get the inside word on the Oscars from Entertainment Weekly and some offbeat experts. Watch Inside the Academy Award tomorrow at 2 on TNT.
Don't try this at home. These are professionals. They're the experts. And all night, every Monday, they get your adrenaline pumped on TNT Monday night.
Who's Girl 6?
You're an actress.
Yes, ma'am, I'm an actress.
Who's Girl 6?
How are you acting? You're not in front of the camera, you're on the phone.
Hey there, sexy.
Who's Girl 6?
I'm whoever you want me to be, baby.
It's the outrageous new comedy.
That's not funny.
It's funny to me.
From director Spike Lee. Girl 6.
Ooh, I'm getting excited just thinking about it.
Ouch. Rated R.
You must think I'm a nincompoop.
Yes.
And Phil Hartman. I'm telling you, he's a boob! Sergeant Bilko, rated PG. Starts March 29th.
It's a good film, too, and I thought there was a sense of discovery. It was almost like it was shot by Randall Kleiser, the director, and it's surprising to see his credit. This is a guy who made Blue Lagoon. To see him follow this like a documentary. We're tracking through the homes that we see in this picture, and I felt like I was a guest. I was walking through the party, and, for example, he didn't have, there's a big conflict between Eric Roberts and his lover.
Margaret Cho, Bruce Davison, Lee Grant, Gregory Harrison, Marley Matlin, Roddy McDowell, Olivia Newton-John, Bronson Pinchot, Eric Roberts, and George Siegel.
I'm gonna miss you so much.
The only place you'll find the best new shows with some of entertainment's hottest stars.
Hello, I'm Ted Koppel, dudes.
Like Dana Carvey in The Dana Carvey Show. Meredith Baxter stars in The Faculty. These buddies are too hip. And John Goodman guests this week on Muppets Tonight. All the great new comedy is here on ABC.
Anna's tight turquoise velvet gown was a huge hit with photographers. Then, at Miramax's champagne-filled party at Spago, Anna hobnobbed with stars like Winona Ryder.
How are you?
are you doing? But she didn't look like the glamour girl she tries to be. Her shoulder-length hair seemed to go everywhere, and her lipstick looked slopped on.
Wait, I'm not fat. This is just...
The government would only repeat today what it has been saying since the crisis began last week, that British beef poses an extremely small risk to the public.
The committee does not believe that any additional measures are justified at this stage.
A reckless disregard for public health, said the opposition Labour Party.
Last week, I said that public confidence was hanging by a thread. Now, public confidence has collapsed.
Friends who lost their daughter to cancer when she was 5 from a non-genetic form. So we're looking into the causes. I mean, we're talking about the cure, but we need to get to the causes and what is it in our environment that is causing this incredible increase. Children's cancer has gone up 10% in the past 10 years.
In children?
In children, and in us, of course, a lot as well.
So you think it's in the air?
It's in the air. I mean, they've done studies to prove that. We're talking about estrogens before. There are a lot of chemicals in our atmosphere that mimic estrogens, which is adding to the cancer in our body.
May all of us find in our hearts and in our homes and in our world a way to non-violently end violence and heal. Thank you.